So if you're not familiar with the term doll moms, I'll explain it to you. This is when grown-ass, usually childless women go around and they treat their dolls like they're literally their babies. So imagine you're out somewhere. You see a woman with a stroller or whatever. You go up to her and ask if you can see the baby. Then out of the stroller, she picks up a literal doll, going back to a previous rant, yet I'm somehow the creepy one. To those of you who think that this is something new, trust me, it's not back in Peterborough. There was a literal psycho woman who did this in the 2000s. Of course, that psycho eventually got replaced by a psycho hooker who would try to get into literally every vehicle that stopped at one specific red light in the city. But still, yo, seriously. It didn't matter if it was just a man in there. It didn't matter if it was just a woman in there. It didn't matter if it was a man and a woman. It didn't matter if there were kids in there too. Hell, she even tried to get into school buses. Anyway, this is about the doll moms. What's the deal with the doll moms? Did they miscarry? Did they have a stillborn? If that's the case, then I completely understand. That's traumatic as hell. Even though there are orphanages with a ton of babies, toddlers, and straight-up children that would love to be adopted. But whatever. Maybe most of the doll moms are too damn crazy to be able to adopt. Maybe they think that the dolls are actually alive like Chucky, Tiffany, and shit. Face, maybe they just want to play house with their dolls forever. I mean, I know I don't have any ankle-biting rugrats of my own running around yet. I'm unfortunately still missing the woman part of the equation, but I do have a niece that was a baby and a nephew that currently is a baby. Trust me. Playing with dolls forever isn't the same as having babies that pee themselves and crap themselves and get sick. Wake you up in the middle of the night either crying or straight up screaming. Then later go to school, make friends, of course make mortal enemies. Get crushes, go to high school, learn to drive, get a job, and move out. If it's public school, maybe remember some of the absolutely pointless crap that they pretty much hammered in there until the tests. Meet someone special, or at least someone that's special for now. Then they have kids of their own. Yeah, dolls don't do that, but who knows? Maybe that's what the doll moms like best is the fact that they'll never grow up and more importantly, they can never move out. I wonder how a doll mom would react if one of her friends or family went to her place while she was sleeping or out somewhere, bringing a Chucky doll with his knife, of course with the blade of the knife painted blood red, maybe put some blood red splotches on one of the dolls, then they of course leave Chucky there, setting it up to look like Chucky killed the doll. Yeah, that's right. I'm a pure evil bastard. I mean, you'd have to make sure the doll you do it to didn't cost a ton of money and make sure the doll doesn't represent something like a baby that she lost. Yes, I'm evil, but that's just me. There's a difference. And I guess that's enough about the doll moms. Some could be mourning the loss of a baby. Some could be regretting never having babies, and now it's 10 years past too late to have babies. Then there are the crazy old ladies that are still playing house, make asylums great again. This is only for the women that aren't straight up bat crap crazy. If you are straight up bat crap crazy, I think the mob wants to tango. Quick, run to them! Only then will all of the world's brooms stop laughing at you. Trust me, I know these things. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that all of the crazies are hopefully gone to dance with whatever mops they can find. Remember, there's always the option of adoption. Like I said, there are tons of babies, toddlers, and straight up children that would love to have a forever home. Just be careful if you take the adoption route. I've heard a few adoption stories that pretty much ended up being like the horror movie Orphan. If you're a dude that's listening to this episode of Edit's Rants, just be careful. Some of the doll moms could literally be bat crap crazy. You don't need the drama. I mean, if she just has a collection of dolls, that's a different story. It's only when she treats the dolls like they're living, breathing, walking, talking, children and babies with opinions and backstories of their own that you really need to start rethinking things.